Does drinking water in copper vessels improve the sex life? Before you consume copper into your body, if you don't mind, experience the moment subtleties of copper toxicity, because the copper in high amount may accomplish more mischief than the great. Get copper vessels and begin following your ancestors, since they had reason to demand constant usage. I have been a part of a generation where my caretaker gifted me the copper vessels since she, in one way or another, believed that it had something to do with my well-being. I was interested and inquired as to whether she knew the advantages. What's more, amazingly, she knew nothing about it. I personally don't turn into a part of mature age traditions until I make sense of the realities. In the wake of directing a bit of research on copper, I was stunned because it helped my health. And something which genuinely excited me was its sexual benefits. Now I know why my nanny had 5 children. In this way, I am here to reveal some insight into how copper vessels may stir up sexual flavors in our lives. Let's skim through them. Sex has so much to do with your stomach. Sex isn't just about your penis and her vagina. It's also not just about sexual stimulation. A lot of things occur out of sight while you have intercourse. Your erection and her sexual desire may get smothered if the stomach out of sight doesn't work appropriately. You need a healthy digestive system to dive into the bed for getting busy. Unfortunately, our way of life and diet wear out down our digestive system consistently. In any case, drinking and eating our meals in the copper vessels may lead to a common-sense methodology for the digestive system. The research says that the weak stomach-related issues like acidity, gastric problems, and IBS may add to erectile dysfunction in men. At the same time, women uncover to vaginal disease and lacking lubrication. What's more, you comprehend what's interesting? The digestive problems weren't pandemic before, it's after the age quit utilizing the copper vessels. Copper prompts peristalsis, the procedure where muscles in the body move like waves to make the food arrive at the digestive tracts. It, thus, upgrades the digestive system in this manner, improving the erectile condition and vaginal issues in women. And with your body fat. If sex were an individual, I'd hit it hard for being such a demanding prick. It needs my body to be fit as a shape for getting executed. It resembles the ceaseless demand, however, we don't have a choice. Your body doesn't care for sex when it has over-the-top fat. At the point when you have a feathery physical makeup, you may get comorbid diseases, for example, hypertension and breaking down cardiovascular activities. An impeded cardiovascular continuum may make the arteries stiff and smaller, which additionally includes the arteries of the penile and vaginal region. With the diminished blood inundation in the organs, you feel troubled during the sexual sessions. But, shed away your fat and sexual stresses, since drinking water copper vessels may help you in cutting down your fats. The ongoing study shows that the copper might be a potential fat killer which helps the digestion and lessens the terrible fats. Its falling impact is vital because it might, by implication, mollify sexual disorder like erectile dysfunction. And the oxidative stress. It's one more hurdle. With oxidative stress, you may miss the mark in satisfying your partner, since it might clear a way for sexual disorders like erectile dysfunction. Oxidative stress brings about the creation of free radicals, the element which stifles the nitric oxide in the body. An inadequate nitric oxide supply in the body causes hypertension, where blood doesn't get enough cross-sectional zone to go into the vessels. The impact may stretch in the penis, also causing erectile dysfunction. But you can say goodbye to these free radicals with cell antioxidant enzymes. Antioxidant enzymes need valuable metals like copper and zinc for catalyzing the devastation of free radicals, which steps further to forestall the nitric oxide in the body. What's more, as notice, the nitric oxide expands the blood vessels, so the arteries in the penis get adequate blood supply for an erection. Before you consume copper into your body, if you don't mind, experience the moment subtleties of copper toxicity, because the copper in high amount may accomplish more mischief than the great. In this way, psychology articles, get copper vessels and begin following your ancestors, since they had reason to demand constant usage. Please my channel subscribe.